نعيش وإياكم فاتحة مشوار تصفيات كأس إفريقيا 2025 عن المجموعة الخامسة. الخضر وسط هذه الأجواء الجماهيرية التي تسر الناظر
بالرحمه
they can dominate the continent. At this moment, Ivory Coast, they are the reigning champions. Ginjo Luis Hunganande will be the ref today for this encounter. Let's go with Equatorial Guinea. Jesus Uwono between the posts. Yannick Bouila, Nestor Sindra, Ganet, Mascarel, Odiang, Saúl Coco, Orozco Fernández, Bastil Chama, Salvador, and Luis Enlavo. Those are the 11 men today representing Equatorial Guinea, coached by Obiang Bikogo, well known as Juan Michel. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start this encounter. It's a clash of a continental heavyweight against a team on the rise. Both sides have everything to play for as they inch closer to securing their spot in Morocco 2025, and you will enjoy it on Beat Sports.
Match and better expressions for Equatorial Guinea. They start with the ball. The team in red, Zalang National, to an absolute chorus of whistles from the Algerian crowd. And going for a long-range effort first. Very ambitious there from Pablo Gannet himself. But just trying to show that they are a little bit of a threat. Certainly in terms of their intensity. Gannet, one of several players, in fact most of the Equatorial Guinea team plays in the lower leagues of Spain. A lot of them having Spanish nationality as well. As the ball gets its first touch from Mahrez, a flicked on header. Carries the captain of Algeria. Easy throw now to Aissa Mandi. Back to Mohamed Amin Tougai, the Esperance player. Juan Micha, the 49-year-old. Prefers to play a 4-2-3-1 formation up against Petkovic. Quite a similar style in terms of the way that they set up their teams. Petkovic starting brightly in his tenure, but recent mixed results as well for Algeria mean that he has something to prove here as well. We are talking, of course, about that 2-1 victory last time out against Uganda in the World Cup qualifiers, but just before that, losing out to Guinea, the same team that beat Equatorial Guinea in the AFCON last time. As the ball does make its way out to Mahrez on the right side of the box. Mahrez tries to stick it up or play. Has to go back to his fullback, Aissa Mandi. Mandi with a deep cross. It does curl and stays in play. It's kept alive nearly. No, Buneja just couldn't take it in his stride. His 94th appearance in Algerian colours, Baghdad Buneja. 2018 Footballer of the Year in Algeria. And now a 6-time top scorer in the Qatari League, playing for Al Shamal. Jesus Owono, who was in goal against Guinea when they were knocked out. Takes the goal kick, the 23-year-old. Lots of experience already. As Algeria win it back in the midfield, that's neatly done. And finally, they can just keep the ball for a little bit longer. Aissa Mandi on it. Passes to Hussam Aour, and it's Ismail Benaker, the AC Milan man. Plays it out to the left wing. And looking to go down the line, and there's immediately a run. Well found to Buneja. Buneja just shielding it. Algeria keep it alive in a dangerous position. And the Equatorial Guineans equal to it. There's Mandi. Out to Riyad Mahrez. Nearly collects it, and the defense has to be alive here. They give it away. Appeals more from the crowd than the players for the penalty. And now Equatorial Guinea looking to break, and it is a foul. Perhaps quite fortuitously for the Algerians, because the men in red were certainly on their bike. Rami Ben Sabani, the Borussia Dortmund defender, doing his job there quite admirably. There he is, Ben Sabaini. Or rather, that is Mohamed Amin Tougai. Here's Tougai again. Algeria just looking with more patience here. Does well to keep it in. He looks for the overlap round of side Benrahma. Benrahma working it well with Hadjan, the number 13. And as soon as they give it away, they get it back. Here come Algeria. A deep cross, and it's just too deep in the end, over the head of Riyad Mahrez. signals his appreciation for that build-up play. And the hosts already showing some kind of dominance as we just passed 5 minutes here at the stadium in Oran. Omar Mascarell in a shot there. Another one playing in Spain for Mallorca as the goal kick gets taken. A thumping header back into field. And you just hear all the whistles as soon as there's any sort of possession for the away side. It's going to be a goalkeeper kick right into the center of the park, and Mahrez picks it up. Oh, isn't that brilliantly done? And just overshot it, overcooked it. Oh, look at the way that Mahrez gathers this. And just a little bit too much trickery from Houssam Aouar. Two players possibly familiar with each other's game from Saudi Arabia. Now to the number 16, Saul Loco. There is the Torino defender. Jesus Owona with a few touches early on. Always nice to get a feel of the ball, but so far with his feet, not with his hands. Jesus Owona on for his 31st cap. Hoping to keep the clean sheets the way that they currently stand in his favor as a foul goes the way of Equatorial Guinea. Iban Salvador just feeling the effects of that challenge from Ramses Zerouki, the two number 6s. Petkovic, born in Sarajevo before gaining Swiss citizenship, and he's really been all around the place, from young boys to Lazio to managing Switzerland even for 78 matches. For Juan Micha, it's really just a case of Equatorial Guinea, manager of the under-17s and under-20s, even a women's football assistant manager back in 2012 for Equatorial Guinea. Algeria on the ball now. Taking it forward with Insabaini. He has Jawen Hadjam on the ball. Back to Tugai. Just trying to work it patiently. Possibly conserve some energy. And not with passes like that though. Aissa Mandi apologizing to the rest of his team. Sao Coco on the ball. And Pedro Obiang. One of those with a dual nationality again. Italian though. Now into the midfield once more with Pablo Gannet. And they do win a throw. Silio Ndong doing pretty well. Gannet. Coco and Gannet again. It's a very decent spread of the ball if they can find his man, but no, it's well cut out again by Hadjam. We're showing so much promise, and here comes Said bin Rama looking through for Buneja. Buneja still got it. That's great industry from the number 9. There he is, the 32-year-old. The ball just dig forward. No, that's not going to cause any kind of harm for the Equatorial Guineans. Or if anything, it would have been called a foul from Baghdad Buneja. And that is a foul, though, on the captain for Equatorial Guinea. Pablo Gannet, who is a Moroccan champion back in 2018 with Ittihad Tanger. Decent work from Obiang, working it out to his fullback Ernesto Senra, trying with an early ball, but it gets cut out in the end. And now hold-up play from Buneja, and the Al Shamal man is quite overpowered in that tackle, and then earns aside a free kick. Esteban Orozco, the 26-year-old, going right through the player. In fact, a bit of a grapple around his neck even to do so. Always expressive, Juan Micha. As Algeria take the free kick and decides to go for the long option, trying to find Riyad Mahrez. And it does come out to him, but uncharacteristically, can't keep the ball in play. Well, he can do those touches like no one else. And perhaps that time just unfocused and took his eye off the ball. But he's earned enough credit in the back to be able to try the audacious Riyad Mahrez. Now back to the Algerian defense. Here's Mohamed Amin Tougai. Mandi on the ball. Spreads it to Ben Sebaini. Snapping at his heels was Luis Asue. Possibly a little bit of frustration there from the number 19. Hasn't seen too much of the ball. In fact, difficult to remember him having a touch at all. Here is a touch for the goalkeeper from Algeria, Anthony Mandrea. Plays for Can. He admitted his surprise when Can bought another goalkeeper earlier this season. But much to his delight, was told that he would be the number 1, and to the delight of Petkovic as well, as the ball's just lost in the midfield areas. And that is a free kick for Algeria. It was Ivan Salvador who just seemed to overrun it. And then catching the shin of the Algerian player. Salvador, who is in the Polish leagues with Wisła Płock. Algeria trying to play a patient game here. Starting with Ben Sebaini's left foot. And he goes over the top this time. They could be in here. Ultimately smothered by Jesus Owono, but just a bit of a warning for the Equatorial Guineans. keeping such a high line in their defense. Or possibly a hint of offsides as a drone enters the field of play. It's going to be Basilio Njong. Little throw. Orozco working it out to Nesto Senra. Here's the number 5, Omar Mascarell. Owono in no rush to get this game started in earnest. That's right through the back of the player, and certain to be another free kick for the men in red. Ivan Salvador doing well to shield it there as he received it into his path, and just hacked down by Ismail Benaker. Oh, Pablo Gannet gaining some yardage, but it's going to be pulled across field. This time falling to Omar Mascarell. Here's Gannet on the ball. Appeals for a handball, but they're not playing to the whistle here. That's very well done by the captain, though, to retrieve it, get his body position back in form. Sao Koko to Gannet. Plays it square and goes for the strike. Oh, wow. Didn't he catch that cleanly, Luis Asue? He managed to chest it down into such a prime position and just put his laces right through that. Look at that. Like an arrow. Oh, wow, that wasn't far at all. A few inches in that. And it certainly had Anthony Mandrea scrambling. You wouldn't call it the best shot, or the best chance of the game rather, but certainly the best shot. As Asue is just a bit too physical in that challenge with Ben Sebaini. Well, Algeria yet to have a shot in this match, though. Equatorial Guinea already with 2. Mandrea goes extremely long. That's a good 70 meters on that goal kick. Goes out to Riyad Mahrez. Now Aissa Mandi looks through the lines here. Algeria looking to play the quick passes. Benuja. But that Boudneja just goes down in a bit of pain. It's difficult to see exactly what Sao Koko did wrong there. He was just being quite physical. Oh, he won the ball quite fairly. And Boudneja just unfortunate with the way that he fell. No problem there from the 25-year-old defender, but he has to now make sure that there is no danger to the box. As Riyad Mahrez looks set to take this corner kick from the right side. An in-swinging left foot almost certainly on the cards. It will be the corner from Riyad Mahrez. And well defended in the end. It's going to be another corner. Team from Central Africa do have some good height in the box. An average height, probably a little bit taller than their counterparts. The second corner for Algeria goes long this time, and there's a penalty is given. It looked like a scramble, but the referee from Benin has decided that there was enough in that to award the penalty for Algeria, and an excellent chance to go 1-0 up in this match. The opposition complaining, they felt that it was very soft, but we will see better from these replays. Well, they all seem to scatter over each other like bowling pins. It's quite difficult to see where the foul came. But referee Jindo Hungandande has decided that it is a penalty. Still massive debate as to the future of the immediate future of this game in terms of that penalty kick. The away side not happy at all with the decision, but a chance for Riyad Mahrez to mark his return to the fold by striking the ball in the back of the net if he can do so. Riyad Mahrez yet to score a goal in the Saudi League this season. Managed 11 across the campaign last year around. Let's see what he can do here, the 33-year-old. Riyad Mahrez looking for his 31st goal in Algerian colours. It's Mahrez. Oh, it's over the bar. Oh, he can't believe it. A shake of the head, but a brilliant chance for Algeria goes begging. Well, he had the right direction. Owano was going the right way, diving to his stronger side. But maybe a sign of not having enough practice or confidence. Only we can judge, but only Riyad Mahrez knows what went wrong in that penalty kick. The bottom line is it remains 0-0, and Equatorial Guinea have maybe felt that they have got some justice from that. The best chance of the game so far. And the away side certainly gaining a bit of confidence and justification as the foul gets called on Pablo Gannet. Pedro Obiang touches the ball, and he has got it back to Sao Coco. Goes wide, but it's out of play. Well, it hasn't dampened the spirits of the crowd here, and that's probably quite good. Trying to give their captain just the impetus to go again. It is a brilliant atmosphere here in the stadium. Full to the brim in this new stadium, which has only been around for about 5 years. As Algeria draw another foul there, that time from Said Ben Rama. The Leon man doing well in the situation and circumstances. And they managed to gain some territory here. Algeria clear favourites in this game. And they should have made that pay with that penalty, but just couldn't get it right. The diagonal this time nearly finds the run of the fullback Aissa Mandi. Mandi, who signed from Villarreal in the off-season, just 2 caps shy of 100 appearances for Algeria. That's the most out of any player. Putting some pressure on the goalkeeper. Talking about Aissa Mandi, he's participated in 5 African Cup of Nations, making his debut all the way back in 2014. The number 2 there on your picture. It was a 2-0 win against Slovenia. So certainly if they're looking for someone with experience to bring them over the line here against their opponents, he is one they'll be looking towards. And now it might fall into the path of Ben Rama. Ben Rama, surely an opportunity to open the scoring wall. A 1-0 is equal to it. Picks it up again. Here come Algeria. Mahrez goes around the outside, and it's well defended in the end by Saad Koko. Well, the angle was just slightly against Ben Rama as he took it into stride. And Owono covered his posts and the space in the goal proficiently indeed. Nonetheless, another set piece for the hosts. The Fennec Foxes looking to do some damage here. It's another whipped-in ball. This time it does meet the head of the one man in white, but slightly over the bar. Equatorial Guinea putting good pressure on the defense there. Carries that opportunity. Just the outstretched left leg of Jesus Owono doing enough. It's not the easiest of angles, but look at this overlap here from Aissa Mandi. A grimace on the face of Saad Koko, but he did what had to be done, just playing it to safety. Yes, Koko just about to receive the ball. No. And the goalkeeper's giving it away. Mahrez goes for a first-time effort. A bit ambitious there from the Al Ahly man. And that's very well retained on the chest by Ivan Salvador. And he does draw the foul. Pablo Ganet working it with Mascarell. Obiang into feet, and the referee waves the advantage. Samawar just gets in the way, the referee, and that means that possession is overturned. Ganet into the midfield space. Mahrez trying to do some defensive work of his own, but the Equatorial Guineans keep possession of the ball. Here's Saad Koko driving up, the number 16. Koko earns a foul, and this is a very promising position for a free kick. just tiptoed the ball out of the on-rushing Ismail Benaker. And his trailing toe caught the large Torino centre-back, who's looking like one of those interested parties to take this resulting free kick. Algeria just lining up their defensive wall here. They have to get this position correct. It's going to have to be a thunderous strike here from Salkoko if he is going to get it over the wall and down. Basilio Njong with the left foot, also another possibility. It's going to be Koko though. Koko and blazing over. Well, they're brilliant when they come off, but when they don't, well, there's a better chance that the ball exits the stadium after that. Unfortunate for Salkoko, couldn't get it down and over. And the score remains 0-0 after 31 minutes. Algeria with by far the best chance of the match so far. That penalty missed by Riyad Mahrez on his return to the national setup. Another foul, and this time a yellow card will be coming the way of the Equatorial Guinea player. It's Luis Asue. We saw him quite frustrated early on, and another similar foul gets the attacker into the book, just with the high foot catching the left boot of Mohamed Amin Tugai. Luis Asue, otherwise known as Luis Miguel Lavo, just 23 years old, and perhaps showing a little bit of inexperience or a bit too much gusto with that challenge. Does remain 0-0 though here in Algeria. Mandi giving it now to his number 22, Ismail Benaker. Now to Ben Sebaini and Tugai. Mandi, who was very much a stalwart in that AFCON 2019 victory, played in the final against Senegal. And running out of options there, the number 5, Omar Mascarell. But he did very well. He was surrounded by 4 players and still won the set piece. Ball makes its way back to Jesus Owono. Oh, that's very well taken, nearly by Salvador. Has to be defended by Algeria. Hajam working it into the midfield. And they do finally get the ball under control as we just start to see the turf being dug up a little bit here at the Milud Hadefi. Hajim looking for his left wing. It's cut out though. Now Nzalang National, what can they muster here? Basilio Ndong. Just around the corner with the outside of the boot. Too clever from Omar Mascarell. And now Algeria come. And they can counter at pace. It still might fall though to Mandi if he can get his head up. Defended with the head. It still stays alive for Algeria here. Mandi. And there it comes again, Luis Asue. He's got to watch out here. The Morente, man. He's already been involved in the left foot of Riyad Mahrez or the right boot of Said Benrahma. Two players with lots of quality to deliver the inch-perfect pass. It's going to be Benrahma with the right boot, and this is perfectly floated in. A great save in the end, but it didn't need to be. It was deemed offsides. As we just see the whip on this though. That header from Buneja. Once again, Jesus Owono getting his angles absolutely spot on. Well, we've already seen that with that save off of Said Benrahma. And this time, even though it was offsides, just showing his quality again against Baghdad Buneja. Now Mahrez goes through the player, and that will be a free kick again to Algeria. Pablo Ganet, the captain, just right through the back of his opposite number, Ismail Benaker. Guy. Easy ball to Mandi. Decides to go all the way back to the goalkeeper in this position of play. Anthony Mandrea. Chosen ahead of Alexandra Ukija and Alexis Guendouzi, the man who's just transferred from Belouizdad to Persepolis in Iran. And Mandrea for Caen in the second division of France, looking to keep a fifth clean sheet in all competitions for Algeria since making his debut back in 2022 against Iran, incidentally. And now Equatorial Guinea looking through the lines. That was well offsides if you had found Iban Salvador. Mandi receives it again from his centre-back partner. This time it's cut out by the fullback, Ndong. Ndong racing forward. Ndong, that's neat work. Draws the foul again. They've got to be quite happy with the way that they've approached things here. Juan Micha's side. Ndong just catching a shin to the face as he fell down. But neat work from the number 11, playing as the fullback on the left-hand side in this match. Pablo Ganet looking quite interested in this. And I have mentioned they do have some height in the squad here, do Equatorial Guinea. Pedro Obiang, one of those who might be able to get his head onto this. It's going to be Ganet though, and the deflection is going to take it all the way out for a corner. The wall very much doing its job for Algeria in that regard. Another set piece now for Equatorial Guinea. Pablo Ganet to take the in-swinging right footer. It goes all the way to the back post across here, and it's smothered by Anthony Mandrea, who immediately goes for the option, looking for Buneja. In fact, it is Benrahma who couldn't get it under control. Not sure what's been stuck in his hair there, but he may get it out just now. Well defended in the end by Néstor Senra, 22-year-old who's Club Atlético in Spain. Benaker goes out to Houssam Aouar. Aouar unable to really affect proceedings so far in that number 8 position. Pedro Obiang tries to manufacture something with his captain, but it's hoofed clear in the end by Algeria, and they might actually get something from this. Benrahma, that is another call for the referee to make his decision, but standing quite firm here is Jindo Hungdandande. Benrahma feeling that Esteban Orozco just got in the way of his momentum as he tried to make something of that. Aouar receives it back from Hadjan. Spreads it wide to Aissa Mandi. He keeps it central with Amin Tugai. Mahrez. Tries to go long this time to Mahrez. Not known for his heading, but he still manages to put enough pressure on the defender to earn his side a throw. Riyad Mahrez, the 2016 African Footballer of the Year. Any side will want to have that kind of quality in there. And no doubt, even if he has missed that penalty, fans of his proud nation will be just happy that he's back in the fold. More opportunities bound to come, and that's a lovely ball to spread the play. Can Algeria make something of this? And the flag does go up. It was a beautiful raking ball to set up that move. And the game in the balance. It does feel like this could be the score going into half-time. Jesus Owono takes the long free kick. Manages to nearly get into the park here. Luis Asue. That's well defended in the end. Picked up by Ndong. Into his number 8. Yannick Bouila. Oh, nearly through. Asue with a heads in hand moment, but he's got to keep alive here. Salvador. And a strike, and well blocked in the end. Mascarao taking it on his right foot. We just get confirmation of that added time. It will be just 2 minutes. Haven't seen too many stoppages, but we may have expected a little bit more after that penalty. Cleared in the end, nearly caught on it there. Ndong. His pass is a little bit too premature. Gun it into the midfield, miscontrolled. Miscontrol all over the park. Somehow falls into the path of the team in red. A long-range effort, and it has to be tipped over the bar. How was that for a strike from Néstor Senra? He just thought, yeah, I'll have a pop. It was Salvador, in fact. Brilliant technique to just cut through the ball. And Mandrea alert to it. And the first save in anger coming right at the end of the first half for the Algerian keeper. The home side having to just make sure that they defend and keep the scores level going into the break. It's going to be Ivan Salvador. His left foot trying to make an in-swinging corner into the box, and it's very well headed out. Algeria maybe a chance to break right at the end. Yeah, Mahrez, and that's bound to be a yellow card for the defender. Sal Coco becoming the second player in the book so far. Just grapples the shoulder of Riyad Mahrez to stop any kind of counter-attack. A professional foul if ever you saw one. And with time now well over, you see that that is the end of the first half.
And this is the halftime whistle. Algeria and Equatorial Guinea 0-0. Important to remember that Riyad Mahrez missed a penalty in the first half. Let's see what will happen in the second half. Let's go to a break. We're coming back to Bein Sports.
This is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned this, so hold it high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
At Walden, I acquired invaluable clinical experience
and hands-on expertise,
which gave me the confidence
to bring about change in the lives of others.
Walden University set a course for change. Why pay too much for cable TV when it costs less for Fubo TV? Get all the channels you want with all the entertainment you love for the price that cable can't beat. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
Whoa, now that's a smooth shave. You might think these guys had to pay top dollar for a shave that smooth, but they just used Harry's. With 5 blades that stay sharp, shave after shave, a lubricating strip with aloe, a flex hinge, and a trimmer blade, it's hard to believe refills start at just $2, half of what the other guys charge. Shaving with Harry's isn't pricey. It's just very, very, very smooth. Wake up to Harry's. Get your trial set for just $7 at harrys.com/smooth.
Before you buy that used car, background check it using Bumper.com. Just scan the VIN or type it in, and Bumper's car history report is right at your fingertips. Has the car been in an accident? How many possible owners were there? What's it worth? Bumper before you buy.
You prepare for the unexpected. So do we. True Work builds workwear while offering technical performance focus in an integrated
definida. Con buenos delanteros, con un equipo que era potente en línea de ataque. A ver qué tanto puede. Es una cosa distinta. Estas son las eliminatorias. Esta es la selección nacional. Pero a ver qué tanto logra compaginar esa idea.
علينا درس مليح عندهم يعني القدرة على دراسة المقابلة. والتعامل مع فترات اللقاء. احيانا تلقى الكتله ضعيفه واحيانا تلقاهم يديروا الضغط عالي. الدليل على ذلك كانت لدى
مجمع حليب جيبلي، اختيارات تناسب احتياجات الجميع.
Camera.
Like with your kids, how is that relevant?
You're the actress playing my mother?
A little naive. I am naive. I always have been.
استمتع بالعروض الحصرية مع بي إن، خصم حتى 25% أو جهاز استقبال بي إن مجاني. استعد لموسم الأبطال والإثارة بدءا من الدوريات الأوروبية، تصفيات آسيا وأوروبا المؤهلة لكأس العالم 2026، بطولات التنس المتنوعة، الفورمولا 1 والمزيد. اشترك الآن.
كأس ديفيس، دور المجموعات. الثلاثاء حصريا على قنوات بي إن سبورتس.
وسط المرمى، مندي على الجهه اليمنى، حجام على الجهه اليسرى، توغاي مع رامي بن سبعيني في وسطيه الدفاع، حسام عوار، زروقي بن ناصر، رياض محرز، سعيد بن رحمه وبغداد بونجاح. كيف سيكون حال منتخبنا في الشوط الثاني فرديا وجماعيا وذهنيا ونفسيا وتكتيكيا وتنظيميا وإراديا أم لا إراديا، وعلى مستوى كل الجبهات وكل المقومات التي نعرفها عن لعبة كرة القدم وعن لاعبي كرة القدم. منظرية في الخلف، الكرة البعيدة من هنا على الجهة اليسرى، البحث عن سعيد بن رحمة، استلمها سعيد، رجع لحجام، حجام يحاول يمر، الحكم البنيني صفر له خطأ. ذكر بأن الحكم البنيني كان أعلن ركلة جزاء في الدقيقة 22 من عمر الشوط الأول، نفذها وضيعها رياض محرز على غير العادة. طبعا على غير العادة في التسديدة، يعني مش في التضييع. التضييع متعود يضيع، ولكن ضربها عالية مش من عادته يضربها رياض بذلك الشكل. كرة من هنالك لرياض محرز على الجهة اليمنى، عيسى مندي، اسماعيل بن ناصر، حجام يدخل، اسماعيل مازال مضطر يتريث، بن ناصر لمندي، زروقي